So it's 2019. We're ready to get started again. This is the first show of the year, so welcome back. Last year, I made a projection of our subscribers, and I projected that we would get 100,000 in 2018. So just look right here and see how close we got. Oh, so close. Anyway, so we didn't get 100,000, but we got 12,000. I mean, that's very good. I'm very happy about that. I just tend to have very big goals, right? That's kind of what I do, but not a problem. We're gonna get there, all right? If you haven't subscribed, help this number out and bump it up. This year, I'm gonna try to show you a lot more of what goes on behind the scenes while we're building these Barndominiums, the team members, everything about it. So they're starting to show up. As you can see, the weather's pretty bad this morning. It's cold, it's raining, but you know, that's just what it is. So we're gonna have a meeting this morning, kind of, you know, say hi to everybody, make sure everybody had a good holiday season, and we're gonna come up with a plan of attack for all the jobs, and we're gonna get going. So see you shortly. So this is Leroy. Good morning, Leroy.
Good morning. How's everybody doing?
Welcome back.
Good to be back. Ready to go to work.
Yeah, look at some goodies that they brought us over the holidays.
Oh, I thought I was the only one that got one of these.
I guess everybody got some.
And wine, look at that. Even to drink with.
Look at that. Man.
Nice.
Looks like we got a lot of work to do.
Yeah.
These are still full. All right, so the Christmas tree, I guess it's coming down today. I guess we'll light it up one last time. There it is. All right, so I guess we take that down today too, Leroy. All right, so we're waiting for Walter. Mercedes text at 5 a.m. this morning. She's not gonna make it. Her flight was delayed. So, are you listening?
You talking to me?
Yes, I'm talking to you.
I thought you were doing this camera.
No, this year's gonna be different. You're gonna get included a lot more. People want to hear from you. They want to meet you, Leroy.
They do.
Yeah, you probably never heard that before.
How do you turn this thing off? I plugged it in.
This is why you've never met them before, because of stuff like
I
this.
still haven't figured out how to turn on the Keurig here.
All right, Leroy, lift.
Lift?
We're gonna teach Leroy how to use a Keurig.
Yeah, I'm not used to this fancy stuff.
You know they've been out for years and years.
Really?
All right, so take the pot out.
Take the pot out, which is...
That thing right there.
Okay.
No, my goodness, did you just take the entire thing out?
You said...
Oh, yeah. This is the only thing that you take out.
Okay.
Throw it away.
Why? I just put it in.
Oh, you just put that one in?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that you knew how to do that part. All right, do that. All right, line up the hole. Hang on, it's got a hole. Watch, it's got a hole in the bottom. See that?
Oh, okay.
So, since you already gotta find it, there it is.
Okay.
Turn it on. See that?
Yeah.
That's the on button.
It's a push button.
Yeah, they're called screens.
Yeah.
Touch screens,
Fancy,
Leroy.
fancy.
Welcome to 2019. We're supposed to have flying cars by now, but they're running a little behind. All right.
Preheating.
It's preheating. When it's done, you select the size, the cup size, and then you push this button right here.
Sounds good. Sounds pretty easy.
It is. You know why? Because it is. This is what I got to deal with every day. By the way, we are looking for a cameraman. So if you want to work here and hold the camera, edit some video, you know, kind of follow us around the job sites.
I'll hold the camera.
Please email me, eric@texasbarndominiums.com. Eric with a K. There it is. Look at that. So anyway, all these goodies came from them. Chocolate. What? What's going on?
I'm not seeing a new one for 2019. This pod wasn't designed for the this brewer. Please
watch.
try.
Hold the camera. I'm going to show you. Okay. For some reason, these are not Keurig pods, but we found out that the only difference whenever it does that, it's this paper on top. If you have to iron it out. Yes, I know. Come on, there it is. I don't know why, but the minute you iron that out, boom, rock and roll. So if you're having issues with aftermarket pots, just iron out the aluminum foil on top and boom, it works. Okay, so we're done with the meeting. We had 2 people MIA today. We have Walter, he has an appointment this morning with the doctor, so he couldn't make it in. And Mercedes, her flight was delayed, so she's not gonna make it. But Robert, you guys haven't met Robert, you will. And of course Leroy. So what we're gonna do, me and Leroy are gonna jump in the truck right now, and we're gonna go hit every job site. So we can try to, you know, see where every job is at and what we need to do to get them pretty much going again. And of course I have hundreds of emails that I also need to answer, so I'll probably do that tonight. So busy day today. We'll keep you posted. All right, so we made it to the first job site, and as you can see, it's pretty wet. We tried to go in there and we don't want to rut it up too bad, so just gonna leave the truck back here and me and Leroy are gonna walk in. Man, it's pretty wet. Today was probably not a good day to wear tennis shoes. For you anyway. Okay, so we made it to the first job site, and what we're gonna do is Leroy and I are gonna walk the whole job site and make a punch list of everything that needs to be done so we know where we need to pick up and you know, get this job moving again, because we were off for a week and a half. So what we do is we use Google Drive. We put a punch list in there for every job, and that way everybody back at the office and you know, superintendents, everybody knows what needs to be done at this job site, and you know, we can all work together getting it completed. So anyway, you can see the trim has not been completed yet. There's some doors here that need to be installed. These doors right here, these are the exterior doors. They have came in, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna check them, make sure there's no damages, so that when it comes time to install them, everything's good to go. There's no delay. So we'll check these, make sure they're good. So, you know, I'm just gonna add complete trim work on my punch list. Simple as that. The tile guys are not done, so complete tile work. If we're gonna get mirrors, then we need to call and make sure that we measure for mirrors. A lot of times the customers, they provide them themselves. Again, you can see in here, tile work is not complete, so we need to get that done. And the reason it's not complete is because the trim guy is not complete. So, you know, we need to make sure the trim guy is done. Come in here, you can tell there's trim missing here. Okay, shelving is done. Everything's good here. That's good. We still need the trim around the windows completed. We need this cased in. So we have a lot of material here. So the trim guy called us and he said he needed some more stuff, so some material. So we're gonna get with him today and find out what it is that he needs so we can get it delivered and he can get this thing done. Tile guy's almost done. He looks like he's done here in the backsplash. The trim, it's going pretty good, as you can tell. This is what we're doing. And of course all that's gonna get painted. It'll look real nice, I guarantee it. So everything in here looks good. This door actually needs to swing the other way. Originally we're gonna have a pocket door, that got changed. And anyway, long story short, this door is gonna swing out. So that just needs to be turned around. Everything else is good here. Shelving is all done. So as soon as the trim guy's done, we're gonna get him back over here. I mean, we'll get the painters, paint everything up, the tile guys, and then we'll do the flooring. We're gonna do wood flooring in here. We're actually gonna do the flooring afterwards, right? That's what we're doing, Leroy?
Yeah,
Yeah, we're gonna do it at the very end, and then we're just gonna do some shoe mold all the way around. That's typically not how we do it, but that's what the customer wants, so that's what we're gonna do. So anyway, these are the doors that are gonna go in here, and they're gonna go right here. So you can kind of get a feel what it's gonna look like. Anyway, everything pretty straightforward. It looks like we need the trim guy to finish, so we can do that. Then of course we can get the painters back, and then they're gonna paint the cabinets at that time. You can tell the countertops have been installed, and I don't know. Once we get the trim done, we shouldn't have much time left to finish this one. So I'll make sure I show it to you when we're done. So see, so the tile guys try to keep that out of the weather, but
because the downspouts aren't on yet, the gutters. That's why the rain's coming onto the board.
Right, yeah, we don't have the gutters on yet. So anyway. What happened, Leroy?
Nothing. Let's go.
I'm gonna keep the camera running because I know you're gonna bust your ass.
I know he's gonna bust his ass. So you go get the truck?
Right? I'll race you, Leroy.
Yeah. Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious. Hurry up. Are you done yet? Are you done yet?
Stop it!
Anyway, all right, now we're going to the other job site. All right, so we made it to the next job site. As you guys can tell, the weather's pretty bad. Traffic in San Antonio is never fun when the weather's like this. This one, we already have it painted, drywalled. This one actually has custom paint, custom texture on it. And it's hard to see if you just look at it like this, but once I shine the light from the side, you can see the hand trowel texture. So this one's pretty custom. You can also see the metal ceilings here with the exposed truss. Leroy and I are gonna check this job site out. I'm not gonna show you much on this job site because the customer has asked me not to talk much about this one or show it, so out of respect for them, I'm not gonna show you much. I'm sorry, I know you wanna see this one. This one's super nice, but they have asked me not to show it, so I'm not gonna show it much. So that's all I'm gonna show you on this one. I'm sorry, but we're gonna do pretty much the same thing we did on the last one. Just do the punch list, walk the whole job site, see what we need, see how much we've done, and everything that's been done, make sure it's been done according to the way we do it, the way we prefer it, make sure it's done right, and then, you know, follow up with all the other subs and make sure we get them scheduled up and, you know, get the job moving again. So we'll see you at the next job site.
No, but look, come here, because you see it from this angle. I know, but you see, I'm talking about me, like if I came in here, or a homeowner, and looked at it, does it look crooked? Or
It does.
Okay then, that's what we're talking about.
But it's not, And when the sheetrock goes up and the grill goes on, it's gonna look just wonderful.
All right, Leroy, let's do a walkthrough.
Let's do this.
You're gonna do it now.
What? Oh, why? When the unfinished house? Like this one? Get out of my face.
All right, so made it to the last job site of the day. It's almost dark, but these guys are still here. They're using some lights. There was the register, the AC register that looked crooked to us. We measured it, it's straight, so we're gonna leave it alone. So anyway, we're gonna do a quick check. The electrician's still working here, but the plumbers, they claim to be done. So we're gonna make sure that they are. All right, Leroy, you wanna do the walkthrough or you want me to do it?
Oh, you do it. That's another question I have.
All right, let's go.
Have any power plugs at all?
Come here. All right, so let's go in here. The framing's all done. The barn door's gonna open which way?
It's gonna have to open this way.
That way?
Yeah, so we're gonna need
All right,
block on this side.
so we made some notes here that we need to put some blocking there. We always block for the barn doors. Plumbers are done. They didn't clean up, so we got to make sure we get on them for that. All right, everything's done here. So look at the way we frame here. Check it out, Leroy. That's so that we can get our foam all the way in the wall. So that's how we frame these walls. This is the box for the washer and dryer. It's all taped up so that it doesn't get any mud or any trash or anything in there. So that's good. Everything's good. The walls are anchored to the concrete and they're anchored to each other. All right. Here we do 2x8 walls on the perimeter. And you can tell here, this is a 2x8 wall. These are the pipes that support the metal building.
Sir?
Two spots on this three, and I found one right here, and I have another one, but it's one of the nails.
In 3 different locations?
There's line for a toilet. Come around this way, Leroy. So there's some PEX lines. And then, of course, this is for the toilet. That's just a manifold there. That's kind of where all the lines come together and they splice off from there. They run different directions. Now, all these lines are capped off and they are pressurized. So if somebody was to bust the line at this point, it would squirt out water and then we would know that something's wrong. So that's that. Can you get through here? I used the wrong one. All right. Everything's good. The bathroom. This is the shower. It's gonna have a pony wall. Then we're gonna have glass from here on up. Go this way, Leroy. All is good. All right, so everything's, plumbers did a good job. The only thing that we need to talk to them about is cleanup. They may have been in a hurry. Maybe they're not done completely. So we'll check with them, make sure that they are done. But obviously they're not because they didn't clean up. So we'll talk to them about that. Make sure that it doesn't happen again. Time to go home.
We're out of here. Yes, sir.
Time for a little cleanup before we go home. Leroy and I have been together all day. We checked 3 job sites and tomorrow we're gonna go check the others. We made a punch list, as you guys saw, for all the job sites, so we know where they're at and where we need to take them in the next few weeks. And all is looking good, so we'll see you next time. We are Text the Barndominiums.